Hello everybody, what's up? CaptainTurbo here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 5, and I'm afraid to say, guys, I chickened out like a little bitch. I am currently, doing post-commentary right now because, I had a few issues with some of these levels, I'm not gonna lie. Not particularly proud of it either, because this game is not a particularly hard game, but with all Mega Man games, there just seems to be one or two little things that cause me so many issues that, you know, live commentary just isn't really on the cards. Yeah, we finished all the Robot Master stages. We are now in the Wily stages, or sorry, the Breakman stages. Ooh, spoiler alert. You know, Dr. Wily being the main bad guy. I mean, who would have thought? I mean, fucking game's over 20 years old, I believe, at this point. Or close to it, at the very least. Yeah, it's over 20 years old. But yeah, it's been a while since I've had time to do this. We've had a lot of stuff going on at home, and not really just had much time to do Let's Plays at all. I mean, I've been doing the live streams and stuff still, but it's a little bit different, of course. But yeah, this is actually not going to be a very long Let's Play. The entire game's recorded. It's 6 parts in total, so there you go. Same as Mega Man 4, I believe, actually. But yeah, I'll go more into like my final thoughts and stuff of the game, obviously, when I get closer to the end of the game. But yeah, I did leave in a couple deaths and stuff, just purely for the fact I didn't want it to make it look like a perfect run for anything like that. Because here's the thing: when you're doing live Let's Plays and stuff, obviously you can't do a perfect run unless you practice your ass off and all that jazz. But so obviously there were a couple deaths and stuff left in for the live portion of the Let's Play, so I wasn't gonna cut out every single death. I will point out though, while I was recording, I did make save states here and there. You don't actually see it come up, but if there's a cutout of the sound, it means a save state's been used. Not gonna lie, there was something here or there that was causing me trouble, and save states were used and abused. As I say, like I said, I don't have much time to really do these as much as I'd like to, and I've had practically no time for this past month, so there you go. Anyway, we're about halfway through the level at the moment. The first half of the level, apart from the tigers that can kind of blindside you, there's nothing really too hard about this level to start off with. There's something coming up that's a pain in the ass, but it's not yet here. These guys obviously just aim for their the jewel or whatever it is on their head, and you can take them down pretty quickly. Is it this part? Ah, yes, the disappearing and reappearing blocks. Always fun. There's a save state. I had thought I'd cut out most of these, but yeah, I did leave a couple in, unfortunately. Oh, wonderful editing there, Adam. Oh crap, I just used my real name. I haven't done that in a long time. But yeah, to be honest, the first one was easy enough to remember. It was this second section here that was a pain in the ass. I think I suffered like 7 deaths here. Couldn't get the timing down. Not very good with puzzles and stuff like that. Again, there's a reason you don't see me play Zelda games, so yeah, it's been a interesting month. I've actually just come off like 40 hours with no internet, which is a pain in the fucking ass. It does kind of show, however, that I'm kind of obsessed with the internet. Also, those rotating things around you, you can walk with them fine, but the minute you jump, you'll probably hit them. But yeah, it's not too hard to stay away from them. Just stay still, hit them, and be patient, and you'll be fine. But we do have a boss fight coming up right now, I believe. I can't remember what the boss is. I don't know the boss's name. Basically a tank. Weakness is the wave beam, whatever it is. As soon as you hit him, he will unleash a bullet himself. He also has a tank charge, but you should be okay. I got very... I can't remember if I died or not here. I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't. But not actually the hardest boss in the world to beat. He just does a decent amount of damage with all the hits he dishes out. That's the only problem. Hits like a tank that he has. Anyway, we have the giant Pokeball mansion here. Which, speaking of which, I still haven't fucking finished Emerald at the time of this recording. Need to get back to that, but I need to do some level grinding, unfortunately. But yeah, things have been happening recently. I mean, as I said, the house has currently been... Well, I should say the kitchen has been completely renovated, but it has interfered occasionally with my internet and stuff like that, and the electricity, so I've had very little to do for the last 4 weeks in terms of stuff like this. You know, plus obviously I don't like doing this when my parents are in, and they're currently out for the day, so you know, got a couple hours free. Basically, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still wearing my fucking exercise gear because I'm just taking a break and doing these free parts until I can get back on the fucking bike and my ass can stop hurting. Seriously, it feels like I've just been fucking gangbanged at a gay club or something. But I do want to thank everybody, because this is the first recording session I have where I've hit over 100 subscribers, so thank you very much for that to everybody. I mean, I've already thanked everyone, like in the 4-year anniversary retrospective, which will have been a long time ago by the time this goes up. But yeah, a big thank you for that. I have to wonder what the sub count is at the time of this video going up, but yeah, major thank you for that. Come on, I know I edited. No. No, Turbo. Yes, very good, Turbo. That section there that you were about to see was also a bit of a killer for me. To be honest, I can pull it off now with no problem. And to be honest, if I'd have known the rest of the game was going to be as easy as it was, I would probably still have done live commentary. It would have taken me longer, but it was definitely doable. I definitely consider this game a lot easier than most of the other Mega Man games I've played, so... Speaking of which, I finally got the Legacy Collection 2 recently. Well, I say recently, about 2 months ago, or when it first came out. Haven't actually played it yet, because I'm playing the Mega Man games in order. Obviously, next up is 6, but yeah, I can finally actually get around to trying out 9 and 10. Because obviously 9 and 10 only came out on like D-Shops and Xbox Live and PlayStation Network and stuff. Can't believe it took them all that fucking time though to release them on other platforms. Those games have been out for nearly 10 years, or roughly thereabout. But yeah, other games, you know, Sonic Mania came out, was fantastic. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim in my own time. Oh, fucking Rocket League, I'm addicted to that at the moment. So yeah, I suffered a couple deaths here. Unfortunately, I was able to beat these cloud guys pretty easily. The problem I had was I kept mistiming jumps more than anything. You know, I defeat the hard section. These guys pretty much just power up your buster, wait for them to release their crystal. Unfortunately, I hit a bit too fast there. You should be able to avoid the crystal attack, and you should be able to hit them as well. I'm not doing very well here, but your buster has a pretty big hit range, so you should be okay on that respect. Just checking here for what I could use a refill of. The Sunken Wave, it can't just be the water wave, seriously, that's kind of a lackluster name. I really wish I mean, I know they did come to the X series, I really wish the Mega Man series though didn't have it where you had to keep fucking switching out to different weapons in order to refill them, you know, just fill up whatever's not fucking being used. There is an E-Tank, I believe, on the bottom row, but there are spikes right there, so you want to be careful if you go for that. You can get it, even I've had it before, but yeah, you want to be careful all the same. Rush Jet, I probably could have used the Super Arrow there and actually got it, but I completely forgot about the Super Arrow, to be perfectly honest, so there you go. Like I said, this level itself, pretty easy again. It's just that really that one section with the clouds and the platforms that is a bit of a pain in the ass. And there you go. The fucking Bengal Tigers. Honestly, I think they're probably the most annoying enemy in the game. Just purely for the fact that their hitbox is a little bit bigger than you actually think. One fully charged up buster shot like you just saw there will actually destroy them, but they're still a pain in the ass. And I'm getting completely bombarded here by enemies. Thankfully the Bengal tiger killed itself. I think it's a Bengal tiger anyway, that's what it looks like to me. So yeah. This is actually a pretty good place to farm for energy or health if you need it. Just go like this, go off screen slightly, and they will reappear. You can get two because there's one on the left as well. I did grind her a little bit, off screen anyway. I believe I did it during a test playthrough. So yes, believe it or not, I actually did try a test playthrough in this game at one point. The one thing I am pretty annoyed about is the fact that I couldn't get Beat, which is in a GIF from Dr. Cossack from Mega Man 4. Basically build your robot bird. The only problem is you have to get all of the Mega Man V, or 5, whatever, symbols in all the levels, and you will get Beat, which is actually really easy, which makes a lot of the bosses a piece of cake. The problem is I couldn't get one or two of them, so I ended up just saying fuck it in the end. This guy, he hits like a tank, but if you can avoid his attacks, he has a very easy pattern to exploit. Right now, he's just going back and forward. The energy on the side of him do reflect any buster shots you may send at him, but if you get it at the right time, you can hit him. Eventually, I believe he will start trying to throw the energy walls at you, which does leave you vulnerable to more shots, but like I said, they do hit like a tank if they collide with you, so be careful of that. Other than that, though, he seems to be behaving quite well at the moment. I don't know if I've got him locked in this pattern. I couldn't remember, to be honest. It was about a week ago I actually recorded this, so... But yeah, this is pretty much all there is to the boss fight at the moment, and unless he does these other attacks, I can't really say much about it, and you got to see I got a fully charged shot there, luckily. Unfortunately, a lot of the other pellets are bouncing off in this second. I came here with low health, not really expecting to beat him, but I do actually beat him. Spoiler alert. And one more hit will do it. There you go. Boss beaten. Got the fanfare. I'm really hoping the fanfare is not picking up on the microphone. Actually, I'm hoping the audio is not picking up on the microphone regardless, otherwise it's going to be a terrible echo. Alright. Time for the next level. Alright, what do I do? Oh yeah, I'm just save stating, as I usually do, because I'm a save scummer like that. But as I say, guys, it's either that or... And here's the problem, I like the current editing software I have, but it's actually harder for things like just clipping out shit than Windows Movie Maker. Don't know why. Oh, by the way, these guys are a fucking pain in the ass. This level's not hard. Again, it's just certain sections, like these guys, they'll drop down, you can easily knock you into a pit and shit like that, you know. Nothing major, but they're gonna annoy you very, very quickly. And you got the Metroids dropping from the top there. One fully charged shot will take them out. Or they'll take themselves out by running into a wall like a complete idiot. Again, another little feature I love in X I really wish the original series had was putting the triggers... Like, well, obviously the NES didn't have triggers, but maybe putting the fucking select button as like the weapon exchange without having to go into a menu. That would have been pretty nice. I don't think did the NES select button have a function in Mega Man games? I only asked because I never had a Mega Man game for the NES. You know, my NES library was very limited because I got it way later. Like I like mentioned before, I didn't get an NES until like fucking PlayStation era was about to come about. Not because we couldn't afford like other consoles. It was just nobody in the UK really had an NES. It wasn't particularly liked. Everybody preferred the Master System. It was the preferred choice over here. Because I'm not even sure if Mega Man was released over here in Europe. Oh yeah, of course it was. There was the Mega Man box art, isn't there, that everyone makes fun of. Be careful of these guys. Again, your main issue here isn't the actual robots. It's falling into the bottomless pit. They don't do much damage, so you can be careful. You know, just be willing to take your time. Unfortunately, I don't like sections like this where, you know, they're just basically trying to pad out by making you switch over to other fucking weapons so you can get up a steep climb like that. Again, pain in the ass. Ah, yes, this thing... Well, it wasn't necessarily this thing, but yeah, I remember now. This level actually did cause me quite a few deaths, and Some bad editing from me there, but never mind. Extra life and getting that E10 is actually harder than it looks. That jump is not easy to make. I'm surprised I actually made it. Just be patient, let the thing carry you across. Make sure you have your thing charged up so you can get a good hit on these guys as well. And there you go. Actually, that part's fairly easy. This guy caused me a death, I believe, as did his brother coming up in a little while. But yeah, I think I saved it here because I had to go through this level quite a few times at this point. Apologies also, I'm a little bit sniffly today. Alright, so this is actually another good place to grind if you ask me. You got these three guys here and you also have the guy on the left, which you can just go backwards and forwards to. And I'm gonna sneeze, sorry. Excuse me. I'm gonna sneeze again, guys. Yeah, I was wondering here if maybe it was gonna go the other way. Apparently it's not gonna happen. Just drop back down, you'll be safe, but you'll have to do the climb again, that's all. Take out the turret enemies here, whatever you want to call them. Extra life, always great. Alright, so again, this guy caused me some issues just because of the fucking reaction time that you have. Not particularly a big amount of it. And yes, yet another save state. I feel like scum, but there you go. One day I will beat another Mega Man game without the need of save states other than Mega Man 2. I swear to God, I will. Here's the thing, this one was going fine. I got all the Robot Masters down pretty easily at points, even if I didn't do particularly great during the Let's Play, but some of these stages just fucking kick my ass. This guy, I can't remember much about what he does, to be honest. I think he jumps up in the air at certain points. Oh yeah, he basically stops time. You know, Flashman, he'd like his fucking gig back. But yeah, death there, pretty much just leaving a couple of as I already said, so... If I remember, it's the gyro attack that he's weak to. I think it is, because when he jumps up in the air, I believe... We're gonna find out momentarily, I think. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, CaptainTurbo. Do your job. Take us off the fucking menu screen already. Pass me, you are a cunt. Thank you. Yeah, it is a gyro attack. I thought it was. So yeah, I'm not really sure how many... Oh, it takes out a decent... I think it takes out 2 units of health every time it hits, so that's not bad. As you can see there, if you can time it, you can actually avoid the entire time-stopping attack, but... Unfortunately, it lasts a long time as well, so even if he doesn't manage to hit you, he's still probably going to... And I missed there. He's still probably going to hit you just from the fact that it lasts a long time, he's going to have time to move forward towards you and shit like that, so yeah, a bit unfair in that respect. And there you go. Boss beaten. I don't notice most of these enemies, these bosses, they all look very similar. Like, they've all got a similar design. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the E-Series robots from Sonic Adventure. All of them have similar designs, they all do something a little bit different though. I don't know if that was meant to be some kind of story thing. Alright, but anyway, we're at Breakman stage now. Basically just gonna keep... What